back to another video. My name is Tushabomwe and this is Life with Tushabomwe. Now in this video I'm going to be telling you all about my weight loss. A lot of people who have actually seen me have mentioned that was very fast weight loss. So I'm going to be telling you how I was able to lose the initial 20 kilos very fast, because I started my weight loss journey officially 2019 December. Yes, it started in December 2019, and back then I had reached 102 kilos. That is crazy because I had never been that big, okay? Because one, it was also a life change, because since I had moved to where I was living, it was all different, okay? So once I hit 102 kilos and I saw it on the scale, I was like, this is not me, okay? So I'm going to be telling you about the reasons why I decided to lose weight, how I did it, the changes that have come with me having to lose the weight and maintaining it, the effects it had on me, on my mentality, on my physical. Like generally we are going to get into all the details. Now before we get into the details, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share this video. I appreciate it, you know. Let's grow the channel. Now back to the content, okay? So in this video, of course, I'm going to also be telling you about what I am doing to be able to maintain the weight that I was able to get to, because when I started to lose weight, I had a size and a goal and a body type. I actually had a vision board of how I want to look like and what I was going to do to get to where I wanted to get, okay? Of course, where I am right now, I feel like I need to lose like a kilo or two more, but that's not the point of the video. Now, of course, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to be super honest about it. I'm going to tell you a lot of things people's chances are not going to tell you, okay? Because personally, I had to figure it out myself, because I was in between. I'm either getting surgery to fix my body or something, but I was like, before we get to that, I know there are steps I could take before I get to that, okay? Of course, there are natural ways to get the body you want. So before you go for surgery, for the tummy tucks, all that crap, consider natural solutions, okay? Because I was heavily praying for a tummy tuck because I was over it. I was so uncomfortable. I had never been that weight before. I didn't even know how to dress myself, okay? Of course, my confidence was always up because, that's who I am, but I didn't feel good. So what do when you don't feel good? You do something about it, and I did something about it because no one else was really giving me the information. So sometimes take it upon yourselves to find the information you need. So let's go ahead and get into the details. All right, so it was in this December of 2019, I finally decided, like, you know what, before I actually consider in the BBL, the tummy tucks and all that, because I had actually made appointments with a lot of clinics in Dubai, because at the time I was living in Dubai, and I went to Jumeirah. I did a clinic tour, okay? Honey, I was crazy because I was over the fucking weight and I didn't know what to do with it. So anyway, fast forward to 2019 December, I come back home and I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to lose this weight. Come on, buyer, time to go. So I start to do my research, and of course I'm in Kampala. Kampala is like the one-stop place in East Africa where people are getting things for like looking good, to make your skin look good, you know? So I was like, I am home. I come from a place where there are solutions for such things, okay? So why am I hustling, okay? There I was with my 102 kg self, looking like a hippo on my iPad, going through Instagram, weight loss, So I see a lot of ads, of course, then I land upon this lovely page. And I think some of you, especially if you're Ugandan, and you must have heard about this chick. She's called Fiona Chirabo. And mind you, disclaimer, this is not an ad for this girl, okay? She's just someone I respect because, one, she's business oriented and she's had a background in media, and I think she chose to move out of the country. Good for her, because fuck this ghetto, okay? This place is ghetto. Anyway, this girl came out with a lovely product, okay? Fiona Chirabo. If you're interested, you just go to her, find her on Instagram. Lovely, lovely girl. She communicates wonderfully, okay? For a person who has achieved what she has achieved, she's a lovely human. Anyway, I hit her up. I'm like, yo, this is my issue. ASAP, she's like, how much weight do you weigh? Like, how many kilos? And I'm like, I weigh 102. She's like, okay, send me a picture. I'm like, first of all, I was feeling insecure. I'm like, you're not about to see my rolls, okay? You're not about to see my little piggy self. Anyway, so I send in the pictures and she sends me back. She's like, how much weight do you want to lose and how fast? And I was very honest and straight to the point. I didn't even think about it. I'm like, well, I weigh 102 kilos. If I can lose 50 to 60 kilos, I'll be great. And I know that sounds crazy, wanting to lose that much weight, but I was tired of it because I had never been that heavy. I didn't know how to dress myself. I didn't know how to... That was the part that pissed me off. I didn't know how to dress my body. I didn't, okay? I didn't know how to handle myself at a bigger weight. And this is not me slamming anyone that's on a more full-figured size, okay? This was just me. That's a personal thing, okay? And of course I hit her up. She's like, okay, well, she prescribed what she had to prescribe, okay? And let me not make it too cute, okay? Fiona Chirabo has a slimming pill. Yes, I was that desperate. I went for a slimming pill. So she sends it, okay? I pay for the pill. And it also comes with some tea, okay? That cost me around 550,000 Uganda shillings, okay? Yes, 550,000, including the shipping. So her thing is, depending on how much weight you want to lose, it determines the type of dose you get on to. So I was on 2 pills per day, okay? And tea in there. Yeah, I was on 2 pills per day, actually. 2 pills in the morning and tea at night, okay? Now, let me tell you, once I started it, okay, I was freaked out because if you've been on it, okay, at first I was like, oh my God, what am I doing to my body? But then in my head, I had that thing of, if I have to die doing this, I will die. Like, I don't care. I have to lose these kilos. It has to go. Like, that's how over it I was. Like, I will end it if it means getting skinny. Okay, I wanted my skinny body back. I wanted my skinny life back. Because let me tell you something, once you're overweight, it affects even the way you enjoy the sex, because it was killing me. You're out there having sex, next thing you know, you're wheezing, you're running out of breath. I was tired of that ghetto, okay? Like, how am I going to sit on a man's face and he won't suffocate when I'm clearly 102 kilos? Poor man, that is insane, okay? Anyway, I get on this pill for the tea and pill for 1 month. Yes, I did it for 1 month, but I was like, 1, I'm doing it. 1, I want the weight gone. 2, I spent too much money on this shit. So I'm finishing it. Come and buy if I die, but results. And trust you me, the first week, I was seeing results because I had like 4 back rolls. Like, belly fat was insane, okay? My thighs, it was uncomfortable. You get the whole point. If you've been overweight before, you get the whole point, okay? It was pretty uncomfortable. And 1 week, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is working. 2nd week, 3rd week, when I tell you I was drained. However, if you're going to get on this thing, one, please stay hydrated. Get off oily foods, get off everything, kila kitu. And when you're on her prescription, actually, there is no alcohol, okay? So if you're that type of person who is about a cocktail diet, those of you who are always in club, honey, that's not it. So you have to decide. You either want to lose the weight or you want to partake in your vices. I chose the weight loss, okay? Because before the weight loss, I was consuming alcohol heavily, especially wine and whiskey. I'm a big fan. I was single malt, okay? Big fan. So I would have like, I was partaking majestically. Anyway, so during that time, kindly note that you won't have access to alcohol for those of you who might want to try it. Again, disclaimer, this is not an ad for this girl's product. I'm just putting it out there. It's what worked for me, and a lot of people have been asking me, how did you lose the weight? Because I look like a whole new different person. If you saw me when I was 102 kgs, that was not cute at all. So just be ready to make some sacrifices. No fried food, as in, come on, these things are explanatory. You want to lose weight, you're going to have to give up certain things. Oily foods, fried foods, your entire lifestyle has to change, okay? So after the 1 month of me being on Fiona Chirabo's product, okay, ASAP, the 4 back rolls I had, they reduced to 2, okay? That is progress, honey. For a product to work that fast, that's progress. Alright, so after the 1 month on Fiona Chirabo's concoction, okay, product, I like to call it a product because I don't want to use the word slimming pill to trigger people, or, you know. Anyway, so after that 1 month, of course, lifestyle changes had already happened. My eating habits were different. So I continued with them. I was basically doing mostly vegetarian. Like at one point, I was eating raw food for straight 4 months after I got off the pill. So I was juicing and eating raw only. Then I lost the remaining 2 back rolls, okay? Then I continued and slowly introduced myself back into workouts. So I started out with the yoga because it was less strenuous, okay? And the body had I just lost a lot of weight very fast. So I didn't want to get my body into, you know, overheated, because, honey, during the weight loss, I was sweating like crazy. So anyway, I continued with the eating good, yoga. Then from yoga, started off with cardio, a little walking, running in the mornings. Now I'm currently, right now I'm currently at 55 kilos, okay? And I'm lifting weights, I'm comfortably working out. So it's all about the lifestyle choices you make, the food portions, what you put in your body. Overly and heavily processed food is not good for you. And personally, also, what I found out after losing the weight is dairy really is not for me. And for a Mnyankole girl who we are known for living and breathing dairy, like it's part of our blood, dairy is not for me. Me and dairy, I will add weight because I'm a big fan of cheese. So luckily, there is no good place to get good cheese. Okay, there are, but there are very few. So that's somehow it has helped me keep back on my cheese intake, okay? Also, alcohol consumption went to almost like non-existent. I barely touch alcohol compared to back before. I was a big fan of wine, single malts, whiskey. I still love them, but right now it's not that big of a deal. Like my lifestyle, the lifestyle I'm living right now, can't allow me to have alcohol or partake in my vices as often as I would like to. But that's the whole point. For me to get the body and I want and to maintain it, I have to make sacrifices and change my lifestyle. It is what it is. You have to make sacrifices to get what you want. Alright, so before we get to the end of the video, I would like to tell you about the effects that have come from my weight loss. One of the very big things that have come from my weight loss is I'm more wired to, I want a lifestyle, okay? I want a lifestyle that makes sure I maintain the body I've worked hard. So just mentally, I find myself putting myself on pressure. I don't know if it's because I'm a Capricorn or something. I am putting myself on pressure to do better. 2, of course, the food, my eating habits have been totally different. 3, I find myself being guilty when I eat, okay? Because every time I eat, that's the only big negative thing I've gotten from the weight loss. Every time I look at food and want to eat it, I'll be like, oh my God, no. I have that image of a naked image. Yes, a naked, because I took a picture naked of myself before I started the weight loss journey. So I have that picture in my head, like, you remember how you looked back then? Are you sure you want to eat that food? Even when I do manage to get in food, I'm going to go on like 3-4 days of a fast or something, because so I'm still trying to adjust my brain back to, okay, food is okay, because if I don't, I'll get healthy problems, and I don't want that. I just want to be healthy and look like a snack. And another thing I did to continue my weight loss, okay, skip rope. If you're out there and really want to find a way to lose weight very fast, try skipping rope. It is an amazing thing, and the funny thing is it tones you from head to toe. That's the beauty of skipping rope, because I have mornings I do skip rope at 6 a.m 5 a.m. That's right after my meditation or something, or before, depends on how I wake up. But it does help a lot because my thighs are very toned, and I think it's because I'm lifting weights now, okay? So that's just it, really. You want the body, be willing to make sacrifices for it, be willing to put in the work and time, and be willing to put in the mental strength it needs. It's going to require you to start your weight loss journey, because it does require it, okay? And identify the foods that work for you, and drink a lot of water, okay? A lot of water. I don't know how to emphasize this. A lot of water. Even those of you who are considering on getting the Fiona Chirabo plan, again, this is not an ad. I'm just supporting a Ugandan business, telling you about it because her thing worked for me, okay? I do believe, hopefully, no, I'm not going to do that. The pictures, no. But if you're interested in seeing how I looked before now, you can check out my Instagram, Walking East African Chocolate Bar. That's my page, so you can check out how I looked before and now, so you can get to know that difference. Again, there's a huge difference from 2019 December to now. Mentally, I'm in a better place, okay, compared to between 2019 2020, okay? That was some rough shit, honey. But now, mentally and physically, I'm at my best, okay? Because even my body, I have been skinny before, but I've never been this skinny, okay? You know, skinny when you look good. I've never been this. I've never looked this good, honey. So put in the work. You want to look good? Put in the work. Lifestyle choices are going to matter. Thank you for joining me in this video. Thank you for giving me, some time out of your day to watch my video. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share. This has been it from me. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.